Well, hello, my friend. Hope you're doing amazing today. And as always, I thank you for spending part of your day with me. I, of course, have been talking about wanting to make another video, correctly, typographically correct video regarding promoting my show. So I had to give you one more chance to cast your eyes upon me in this Golden Locks. And what happened with Andrew Luck this weekend gave me kind of the perfect opportunity to share a bit of what I share in the show, using him as an example. If you're not familiar, Andrew Luck was a football player of some notoriety, I guess, set to make millions of dollars. And he retired out of the blue very suddenly. And in some, the reason was he just wasn't having fun doing it anymore. He wasn't having fun playing football. And there was a lot of outrage to it. There were people would call him soft, or people were booing him off the field, mainly because they had other desires for him than he had for himself, which is kind of opposite, right? I mean, it's not the way it should be, or at least it's not the way he should think. That's a better way to put it. See, he put himself first. He cared about bringing joy into his life more than he did about the external validation that he might get from others around him. He cared more about making his life what he wanted it to be rather than being shamed or scorned or anything like that. And I could totally resonate with that on so many different levels. Shame and scorn hurled my way, etc. But the real point to me, I think, when we talk about Andrew Luck and the example he set, because I do think he set an example, is the reality that we have to live our lives in our own truths, in our own passion. We have to follow our hearts. We have to enjoy the time we're here. So many people forget that our time is limited. It's not a fun thought, right? But everyone dies. And I think until cancer came into my life, yeah, I knew I was going to die eventually. I never thought I was immortal, but I thought it was something for years down the road, 15, 20, 30 years down the road. And it may not have been with cancer, right? And you don't have those guarantees either. But what you do have while you're here is a chance to follow your heart, follow your bliss, follow your joy, and ignore what other people tell you you should do. And I know that can be hard sometimes, right? Because we need other people. We're conditioned to seek the love of other people, to be part of the tribe, if you will. But we have to live our lives. Because in the end, when we're passed on, when we have that moment where we wonder about regrets, and I remember facing regrets too, wondering whether I was going to live or not, is it not living true to myself and true to my passions? Now, I didn't know that that would mean sitting here before you with these gorgeous locks, which I'll probably be getting a new wig after Halloween's over, that closeout sale. But, I never imagined I would have been here. You might never imagine where you're going to be. But when you're happy, that's all that really matters. I made happiness my beacon. And that's part of what I teach in Infamy Cancer Life, and I teach so much more, and I talk about the trials and tribulations of my life with the design of making your life better. We do it in a fun way, obviously. How can you not have fun with this wig on? And we do it in a lighthearted way, and we do it in a way, I think, that will inspire you to live a happier life. So, since I'm starting to repeat myself at the risk of being redundant, I'm going to say, see you later. Hopefully that later will be at the Piano Fight Theater in San Francisco on August 31st. If not, somewhere down the road. I'm going to type the website address below in case you want to join me, and I'll see you next time.